Hello, and welcome to another Telekinesis video. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 biggest mistakes doing telekinesis. So, a very common mistake is to rush it, okay? I see that all the time. I see it when I practice. I see it when I read your comments that people try to rush it, to rush their abilities, that rush their goals, and that way they're actually gonna go away from their goal. They're gonna go farther away from their goals when they try to rush it. Like, instead of taking their time, they're just like trying to lift heavy objects instead of starting with the basics like meditation and the breathing, which are the basics, which are the 5 very important basics, which people just don't want to hear it. And I understand meditating and breathing is not as much fun as doing telekinesis or aerokinesis or burning stuff with your mind. Of course it's more fun, but when you rush things, it's just not gonna work out. And that's why I keep telling you, try to take your time, and telekinesis should not be the goal. The goal is to become a better person, okay? So that's very important. Another very common mistake is that people try to focus on their favorite kinetic energy or kinetic power. Like, for example, I like telekinesis a lot, and I only practice telekinesis instead of listening to my body and listening to my heart to see what am I actually good at, as opposed to what do I want to be good at. Because in the end of the day, we can learn whatever we want, okay? But we all have a talent for something, and I really recommend to figure out first, what is your talent, okay? What does your body want to do, and not what your mind wants to do. Because, like I said, our bodies are conditioned a certain way. We have different cultures and different experiences, and that way we have a different talent for telekinesis. And another common mistake is that people always think it's only a mind game, that telekinesis happens only in your mind, and this is only partially true. There is not such a thing like a healthy mind without a healthy body. And it's very, very important to have a healthy physique, to exercise, to have a healthy diet. This is way more important than you might think. And if you do drugs, or you smoke cigarettes, or you drink alcohol, you drink coffee every day, this is not going to help you with telekinesis. It's going to stop your telekinesis. And just keep that in mind when you try to work on your mental powers, that your body is just as important, okay? And I get that a lot, that people try to smoke weed and try to calm their minds that way, and it might work for you just to try to relax. But if you want to do telekinesis, of course you have to calm your mind, but you have to focus your mind as well. You can't just drift off and being all high and all that stuff. That doesn't work, okay? So stay away from drugs and stay away from unhealthy foods. No candy, really. No fast food. Like, cook your own food. It's even cheaper, so please watch out for that, okay? Another very common mistake is that people try to keep it to themselves, and I understand. Telekinesis is a very sensitive subject, and you see me, I'm wearing a mask because I don't want people to know that I have those abilities, and so I can relate to that. I understand why this is important to you, but everybody should have this one friend you can talk to be like, hey, I'm practicing this skill. I hope you don't judge me. And because being judged is not a nice feeling, but we all should have this one friend we could talk to. So if you don't have this one friend, I can be this one friend to you, but also find somebody in your areas, a good friend you can trust, because having a good friend is so important. To me, it's my wife, and to you, it could be anybody. Okay, so find this one friend. And speaking of judgments, the fifth common mistake I want to talk about is judgment. The fear of being judged. And it's very important that when you learn a certain skill, it could be telekinesis, but let's say you're learning a new language, and when you are with people who speak this language, you're scared to use it because you don't want them to judge you, that your language skills are not quite there yet. And the fear of being judged can really harm your abilities. Like, let's say I speak decent English, and then I walk up to those people who speak English, and then I'm scared and I'm shy, and then I don't know what to say, and then I can't get my words right, and then I can't have a proper conversation I could have had if I was by myself, or if I wasn't that nervous. Okay, so this fear of being judged is definitely something what can keep us from the success, from being successful in what we're trying to do. Same with telekinesis. If we are afraid of being judged, or even worse, judging ourselves, then it's not gonna go well. So please keep those 5 common mistakes in mind when you practice telekinesis, or really any skill. And I think if you keep those things in mind, you're gonna learn way quicker, safer, and having more fun doing so. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'm here to help you, and have a good day.